let's take a look at 8 useful shortcut keys for Adobe Premiere Pro that's really helped increase the speed of my video editing. Some of these shortcut keys you'll probably already be familiar with. I'm going to go ahead and show you where I've reassigned some of those shortcut keys on my keyboard. But let's go ahead and take a look at our first shortcut key. All right, let me quickly show you how you can change your shortcut keys if you don't already know. If you look up in the top left-hand corner, click on edit, scroll on down to keyboard shortcuts. And I think Mac users, it actually says Premiere Pro for you guys, and you should find keyboard shortcuts underneath that. Anyway, moving on to our first shortcut key here, which is clear. Under edit, you can see I've set it to 1. Premiere Pro by default has it set to delete, and I will quickly show you what clear does. It just essentially just deletes the clip that you select. Pretty straightforward. All right, moving on to our second one here, mark selection. As you can see, I have it bound to 3. Premiere Pro by default has it set to /. And another one that's on the right hand side of the keyboard. So switching it to 3 brings that over to the left hand side of the keyboard for me. And what that's going to do, select my clip here, press 3. It's going to select it for me. As you see that I'm jumping through the playhead here, you can see that it's automatically selecting clips. That would be because selection follows playhead is selected. This just gives you a quicker way inserting those in and out points. As you probably guessed it, comboing it with the selection follows playhead makes it really powerful. Cool, that is mark selection assigned to the 3 key. All right, let's move on to our third shortcut key here, and that is the enable shortcut key. Enable, I have that set to 2, and you can see that Adobe Premiere Pro by default has it set to Shift E. Set that to 2, that's just gonna disable the clip. I'll show you where this could come in handy here. You have multiple clips. Let's say you have your audio file down here. And these are all synced up. So instead of like having to click on the eyeball or even to the extreme, if you want to be really destructive, which I don't recommend, it's just quicker to disable those clips. So you really see the power in that. We'll just leave that there for now. Pretty cool. All right, moving on. Now we have clear in and out, which really ties in with the mark selection. Remember that's set to 3. Put an in and out around your selected clip. Now we're gonna bind or reassign the key that's going to remove that. Edit, shortcut keys, clear in and out. I have that assigned to the number 4 key by default. Premiere Pro has it assigned to Ctrl plus Shift plus X. So 4, boom, just right there. 3 selects, 4 removes. Pretty cool. Let's move on. All right, this is a big one. This is the ripple delete, very popular shortcut key. Anyway, ripple delete. Premiere Pro has it assigned to Shift plus delete. I don't know why they assigned it to something like Shift plus delete. That's kind of a reach, but I've reassigned this to 5. Ripple delete is just gonna delete that entire clip. This out over here. You can kind of see it. Boom. That is ripple delete. We got 3 left. This is number 6. This is the add edit. This is my favorite shortcut key. Add edit. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are familiar with this already. Premiere Pro has it assigned to Ctrl plus K by default. I have it assigned to E, bringing that over to the left-hand side of the keyboard. We mentioned earlier, selection follows playhead. As I'm scrubbing through here, I can just press E, and then going back to the ripple delete the shaky footage out that I don't want anymore. Pretty cool. That's the add edit shortcut. It's probably my favorite. Next we have the export, not a major one. Let me go ahead and show you that. Keyboard shortcuts, export. Premiere Pro by default has it Ctrl M. As you can see, that's kind of a reach. I have a tiny keyboard. Even for me, that's kind of a reach. So I just assigned it to Ctrl E, bring it over to the left-hand side of the keyboard, select a clip, Ctrl E to export, range, source in, out, export, boom. You're exporting it already. All right, moving on to our last shortcut key here, and this is render in to out. Adobe Premiere Pro actually did not have this assigned. By default, they actually had it assigned to render effects. into out. I never used it. Figured if I'm just gonna go ahead and render a clip, might as well just go ahead and render the whole thing instead of just the effects. Assign it to enter. Select my clips, press enter, wait for it to render. Pretty cool, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.